The officers who tracked down Eric Knysz after he allegedly shot and killed a state police trooper testified in his murder trial today.
24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks is live at the Mason County Courthouse in Ludington with what they said. Leon?
Brian and Sue, good evening. There was a lot of talk about the gun that police recovered after they arrested Eric Knysz at that convenience store. There was a lot of talk about that gun because it's an important piece of evidence, and it's one that police say they found Eric Knysz's fingerprints on. Jurors got to see it for themselves, and officer testimony that there was fear that Eric Knysz had shot Trooper Butterfield and that he might shoot again. That's why they fired shots at him. The prosecution is saying that Knysz's fingerprints were on that weapon, and the defense moved in with the toughest line of questioning that we've seen from them so far. Attorney David Glancy, who is representing Knysz, put hard questions to the MSP forensic scientists, questioning the reliability of the evidence and whether or not those fingerprints on that weapon were definitely his. But the scientist on this stand, he was confident, clearly saying that the fingerprint ID he found was rock solid.
But you, again, yourself said that it's not possible for you to make an error.
I will not make an error just in judgment on the way that I do my comparisons. If there's something in the fingerprint that I don't like, there's something I'm more conservative in making my calls on whether it's an identification or not. So personally, I don't believe I will make a mistake just by the way that I do my comparisons.
Now, this was the scene where Knysz was taken down. Police say he tried to run and pull a gun, which is why they shot at him repeatedly. A bullet hit him in the leg and dropped him to his knees, enabling police to put him in cuffs. Now, it's not clear if that gun that was talked about is indeed being called the murder weapon. The testimony drew into the limelight just how important the multi-county, multi-agency communication was here, as officers got to be on the lookout and happened to be driving by when they saw the car that Knysz is believed to have stolen. Now, tomorrow things start up again at 9:30. We expect to hear more of the people who have examined evidence in this case and possibly the doctor who performed the autopsy on Trooper Butterfield. Also coming up later on in the trial, we don't know exactly when, we expect to hear from Sarah Knysz, Eric Knysz's wife, and his own father, who are expected to testify for the prosecution. So still lots more ahead here from Ludington, and we'll be there. Reporting live in Ludington tonight, Leon Hendricks, 24-hour News 8.